day today. It's a little gloomy here in the Pacific Northwest. I got cold all of a sudden. I had to put a sweater on, but now I'm all cozy and ready to make some jewelry with you here today. So I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today we're going to be working with memory wire. I've got some memory wire. I've got some Artbeads designer seed bead blends and some other fun stuff to work with today. So it is going to be a super fun time. And my dog heard me talking, so he got to come in here and see who I was talking to. So he's ready to make jewelry with me today. Yeah, it is a bit cold, Michelle. Yeah, it's interesting. The sun was out this morning, and then the clouds came, and it made it a little chilly. But that's okay. We're staying inside, staying cozy, and beading. Kat, good morning. Good to see you. So if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so much. But if you want to chat and shop easily while you watch, definitely head over to artbeads.com/live. I will be able to see your comments, like Kat's comment of good morning. Hazel is saying hello from Massachusetts. Good to see you. So if you want to talk and interact live, definitely head over to artbeads.com/live. You'll also be able to shop the show. You'll be able to shop all of that memory wire and those beautiful designer seed bead blends that we have. Lisa in Pennsylvania. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. A note about the memory wire too. We have got a great sale going on. It is up to 30% off stringing and wire. So the memory wire will be on sale if you're watching live Thursday, May 15th. That sale does end tonight. Tori, hello from Reno. Good to see you. And Ellen in New Jersey, good afternoon. Good to see you so much. And we do have Michelle from the Artbeads team here helping and answering questions in the comments. So thank you as always, Michelle. So let's dive into this fun memory wire show. I'm going to make a cute little bracelet with the memory wire we've got here and the beads that we have. So it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to flip the camera so you can see what we have here. So let's go this way. There we go. So we have got lots of pretty items here today. I've got some memory wire, a nice coil of gold memory wire. We do have memory wire in different finishes. I really love gold finish jewelry. So I chose a gold coil of memory wire bracelets. We have got some Raven's Journey flowers here today that I thought would look pretty. Denise, good day to all from a warm coastal Florida. Oh, Florida, that sounds really nice right now. I'm so cold. And Tanya, hello. Andy, looks like fun. We are just getting started making memory wire bracelets here today. I've got these beautiful Raven's Journey beads. Oh, thank you, LJ. Those are my natural curls. That's what my hair does on its own. And every day is different. You never know, like, if the curls will play nicely. But today they were nice. So thank you. And Anne from New Rochelle, New York. Hi. New Rochelle, New York. That reminds me of the musical Ragtime because they mentioned that place there. So pretty. Yeah, love those. And if you're watching at artbeads.com/live, you will see these items pop up on the screen. You can tap that item, hit that item, add it to your cart easily. Hit the shopping bag and see everything that we're talking about here today. And then you can shop, check out, do all of that, and I won't go away. I've also got these lovely bell flowers. I have the bell flowers in a couple different colors listed in the show, but these purple ones are really beautiful. I love the little sheen that's on them. These are check glass as well as the hibiscus flowers that I just showed. Those are check glass too. And then I got some beautiful Artbeads designer seed bead blends. I thought this color would go really nicely with these flowers that we have here today. And the tubes are very full. You get a lot of seed beads to work with. So this is great for working with something like memory wire. Memory wire is one of my favorite, like, just dive in stringing materials because it makes it so easy to get started. You really only need like a couple different bead options and your memory wire and some tools, which I have here and we'll talk about to get started. It's really fun, really simple. This blue one is so pretty. This looks like, I don't know, like a gorgeous ocean water, or if you're love sapphire, this would look good with sapphire crystals. It's just a really beautiful blue, very saturated blue. I've got this one too. This is the fairy dust. Oh my goodness, it matches my sweater really nicely here. This one would also look good with the flowers that we have. But look at those magical colors. It truly does look like a sprinkling of fairy dust. Just gorgeous, enchanting. And then I also love this verdigris. Oh, that is really pretty with the kind of that deeper, almost like a peacock teal with the splashes of gold. I think this would look really good with the beads that we have here too. I might end up using this one just to be a little different, give it some contrast. I know I love this one too, Andy. It's really beautiful. So this is really nice. So we've got some beads to get started with. Let me talk about the tools that I have here today too. I have got special memory wire cutters. So these make cutting your memory wire really easy. If you try to use regular cutters, it could dull your cutters and it's a lot harder. It's really tough to cut memory wire with tools that aren't made for that. So these are really great to have. And I just have some regular round nose pliers to make simple loops at the end. But mine aren't just regular. I've got the chroma round nose pliers because I love the color of those. I think they're so fun. It kind of makes your basic tools a little bit more festive, a little bit more fun. So we've got those as well to make simple loops on the end. And then optional, just to dress up the ends of your memory wire, I have got some silk ribbon. I think these are fun on the ends of memory wire if you want to create like a fun wrap effect or just add some fiber to your designs. It's really easy to do with silk ribbon, and I've got a few different options in the shopping bag. If you're watching at artbeads.com/live, you can easily shop all of those memory wire and ribbon selections just by hitting that little shopping bag. So let's get started. So I've got my memory wire coil. I think I want to just make kind of like a cuff style bracelet that is just one strand. You could do as many coils as you want with this because it does come in a coil. So I could just leave this like this and make a really multi-strand bracelet, but I'm just going to do one strand for now so I can add silk ribbon to the ends. So I'm going to cut my wire kind of close to where the ends meet here, and see how easy that was to cut. I love these cutters so much. It's like butter. Really cannot recommend those enough. And then to get started, I am going to use my round nose pliers. I'm going to put them, I want to make the loop a little bit bigger. So I'm going to slide that wire further down on the nose of my round nose pliers and then just fold in like that. There we go. So we've got the first loop on. That's going to make sure that when I add beads, they don't go flying off. And I'm going to make sure that that's nice and close to the end there. Yeah. All right. So now we can add some beads. And I think I want to add the verdigris. So let's open this up and make sure they don't go flying everywhere. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love those colors. Let's dump out more of that. Yeah. Oh, that's enchanting. And you could even mix these designer blends together too. Just, oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is. Wow. You make that look easy. I always have a hard time getting the loop on the end of the wire. Yeah, I just roll back and then it works pretty easily. So let's start adding some beads here. And I'm just going to pick up these beads at random because the colors are already mixed to look beautiful together. So let's see here. Just add some pretty beads. So I think I'm going to do like a pattern of 5 seed beads and then a little floral fun. So let's add that seed bead on. There we go. And then I think I'm going to do a bellflower. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. And then we'll add this one. This is a little harder to get on. And I tested this and it worked fine, but of course we're on camera now, so it's not going to work. There we go. There. Look how pretty that is. I like that. I really like those verdigris colors. I think that adds a nice contrast. If you wanted it to be more matchy-matchy, you could, of course, use those. So I think that's going to be really pretty. So let's continue with that pattern where we just do 5 of the seed beads and then that nice little floral pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So cute. I love this already. All right, we need to do it this way. Yes, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then we'll put the flower on. That one went on much easier. So sometimes the coating, there's different finishes applied to the check glass, and sometimes that coating can get in the stringing hole. So sometimes you just have to like get that through, and sometimes using a head pin or an eye pin to kind of clear that stringing hole can help with that too. But I did check and make sure that these flowers fit on the memory wire. This is going to be so cute and so whimsical. All right, 1, 2. Somebody mentioned memory wire for making friendship bracelets, which I thought was such a good idea because the memory wire, it keeps its shape even if you open it up wide to fit different wrists, which that would be great for trading friendship bracelets, especially, or handing out friendship bracelets, because you often don't know the wrist size of who you're trading with or giving the friendship bracelets to. So I thought that was a really good idea. Add another. Yeah, some memory wire is thinner than others too. I think this memory wire is a little bit thinner than some of the other ones because I definitely wanted to make sure that these beads fit on my memory wire. There we go. And then we're going to add this. Oh, this is so cute. And I have done this design with the choker size memory wire pieces. We do have memory wire in different sizes, necklaces, bracelets, rings. And Michelle has it up on the screen now at artbeads.com/live. I did this same design with different beads and then added ribbons at the end so you could wear it as a choker or a headband, like for Ren Fair. That would be so, so cute. Let's do one more of these seed beads. Ah, looking so good. Very cute. And then we need one of these. There we go. Oops, wrong way. Got to make sure that bellflower is facing the right way. Super, super cute. Okay, we're going to do 1, 2, if I can get that on there, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I could end this pattern here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I have enough room to do this again and still make a loop. And if there's a bigger gap, it's okay because we're going to add that ribbon to the end so you can tie this on too. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this wire a little bit more and then make a loop on the end. So let's cut that wire. We want about a 1/2 inch. Again, so easy with the right cutters. And we're going to go further down on the memory wire or on the pliers of our round nose pliers so we can make a bigger loop to fit the ribbon on there. And there we go. Now that loop wasn't very clean. Let me try again. There we go. That was a little bit better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so we've got our loops ready to go, and I am going to cut my ribbon in half and add that. Look how pretty that is. So yeah, that can go just right on like that, and we will have a beautiful little bracelet that we can pair with some ribbon. So I'm going to take this purpley pink ribbon, and the ribbon's long. These are usually 32 to 36 inches, so you could totally cut them shorter if you just wanted a shorter length. But what I like to do is I like to fold the ribbon and then cut at the center of the fold. There we go. And then we can add that to our loops here. And I just tie them. I use memory wire inside my Viking knit to make chokers and bangles. Oh, that's a really good idea, Mary. Wonderful idea. I'll just add that. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I think it just adds a nice little whimsical touch to your memory wire. And this loop ended up being a little bit smaller, but I think I can get it through. Oh, yeah. All right, and then we're going to tie that. The one that's on the screen is closest to the purpley pink ribbon that I have here, Kat. So if you're shopping at artbeads.com/live, we do have a similar ribbon up on the screen. There we go. And then I can tie this or wrap the ribbons around a couple times. Yeah, that would be pretty. And then tie it, and then you've got a fun little like multi-strand fiber look. How cute is that? So we've got the ribbon on there. So that's so easy and fun. Isn't that cute? And then you can tie it at the back. So let's make another one. So I'm just going to tie this. And I love this ribbon too because it makes it, I think it's easy to do by yourself as well because it's long enough. There we go. It's got a cute little, fun little ribbon look there. So we can make more of these. It's so easy. This is why I love the memory wire because they're quick, they're beautiful, they still look really high end even though they're really quick. It's so fun. So I'm going to cut these a little more overlapping. Again, we've got our awesome cutters that make it so easy. There you go. And then we will roll one end back with our round nose pliers. I love it with the ribbon. Yeah, I really like adding ribbon to the memory wire because it just, I don't know, it makes it pop a little more. So let's add this beautiful, what is this one called? This is the Avonlea Blue. Let's add some of the beads from the Avonlea Blue in there. And of course, I got excited. Some of these colors got mixed up in here. So let's get these separated out. But this color is just so pretty. So we could even do just 3 of these. Like 1, 2, 3. You could totally mix it up. Or just do like random too. So 1, 2, 3 seed beads. Let's do like stacked bellflowers. 1, 2, 3 bellflowers. Oh, I love those stacked up. And then we'll do seed beads again. 1, 2, 3. The seed beads are the quickest to jump out of my hand. We'll do that. And then we'll do like 1 hibiscus and then repeat. Actually, let's do 5 between those because they kind of nest more inside the bellflower. I want a little bit more space between the bellflowers and the hibiscus. These seed beads are squirrely today. All right. Ooh, Michelle added a glow-in-the-dark type flower bead in the same color to the shopping cart. She added a fun milky pink color, which I did have, but it was out of stock. But Michelle just added a glow-in-the-dark version that looks that would be fun. So it looks like this, but the option that's in the cart, showing on the cart right now at artbeads.com/live, is glow-in-the-dark. So that's really cool. Thank you, Michelle. So let's do this. I love the hibiscus flower beads too. Oh, thank you, Beader. That's very nice of you. I try. There we go. So we're going to add that hibiscus. There. Oh, I just had a really good idea where the next sequence of these could be facing towards the hibiscus to kind of frame it. That's what I love about the bellflowers is they make really nice like bead caps or frames, drawing the eye towards a certain direction based on whatever you make. We'll do 5 on this side. And then we'll do it like that. That will be fun. Super pretty. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ellen. Yeah, my studio is kind of crazy. I love all kinds of different hobbies. So my craft room is my workspace. I work from home. So I've got all kinds of beads and craft supplies. And I got really into paper cutting there for a while. So I have paper, and then I got into book binding. So I have stuff to make books. Then, I'm a reader. So I have a bunch of books. I have like a whole wall of bookshelves. And now I'm getting more into like sewing costumes. So I have my dress form with fabric and all of that. So yeah, my my studio is all kinds of crafty things everywhere. Oh, I really like this. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so we'll do 3 more of those seed beads. I definitely I get fixated on different little hobbies and cross stitch. I forgot about my cross stitch phase. I love cross stitch. So yeah, I have a lot of different things. It's so fun. It is inspiring. Thank you, Ellen. That's very sweet of you. And then we're back to, yeah, I love this pattern a lot. That's really fun. And it will look good stacked with this one. So we could make a whole set of stacked matching bracelets. So we're going to do 5 of these seed beads. 3, 4, 5. What do you turn to for bead design and color inspiration? Ooh, that's a good question. Art is a huge inspiration. I love going on sites like Pinterest and just looking at art there for inspiration. Sometimes it's just like what mood you're into as well. Like, oh, I'm in an enchanting fairy garden mood, so I'm going to gravitate towards these ethereal colors. Sometimes if it's gray out, I go towards muted colors. Seasons too can totally affect what colors I'm gravitating toward. There's a lot of different places where you can find inspiration for colors. And sometimes just shopping the Artbeads website, I'll just look at all of the beautiful beads we have and kind of just put everything in my cart all at once. Not necessarily going to buy all of that stuff, but just to see it all together in the cart and then pare down from there. Yeah, it's fun. And then fashion too. Fashion totally inspires my color or bead design choices. If I'm making something to match a certain outfit or making something that will work with everything in my wardrobe, that's totally going to influence the colors and styles that I choose to. So inspiration is everywhere, I think. And seeing other artists create too. Like, I love following highly creative people on socials and supporting them, because sometimes it's creativity, like it bounces off each other. So like beading with friends, that can spark creativity too. Really nice. Oh, this is looking so cute. I love it. I think I can do like one more little sequence here. 1, 2, 3. And then a flower. We had just the right amount of flowers. Perfect. I think I have more somewhere in a bag, but I think what we have is good. 1, 2, 3. Oops, got kind of sidetracked there. Got to make sure I'm in frame. But I've just been doing the same pattern that I've been doing. Super cute. And then we will do pointing away. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have lots of space to add those last 3 or 5 seed beads, and then we'll make a loop at the end of this one. Let me move my camera more this way. There we go. I think I accidentally pushed it to the side. I'm like, get this camera out of my face. I want to see what I'm doing. But I want to make sure you guys can see it too. All right, get that last seed bead on there. Perfect. Okay, so now we are ready to, I really like how this turned out. I love those 3 bellflowers together. Oh, Janice, hi, welcome. If you're late, we're just making memory wire bracelets with some fun Artbeads designer seed bead blends and some beautiful check glass flowers and memory wire. So it's just been a really fun time. I love how easy and fast memory wire bracelets are to put together, and they just look so pretty. So I'm going to trim this wire a little bit with my special memory wire cutters that make cutting so easy. We'll trim that down just a little bit, and then we will fold that over. There we go. Oh, looks so good. And I want to make sure that's completely closed, because sometimes those little seed beads will slip right in there. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, look at that. And then we can add it to our ribbony stack. And that looks so pretty. So that's it. And you can add ribbon to this one too if you want, but these ends meet up pretty nicely, so you're pretty good there. This is so fun, and I actually really like these seed bead colors together in between these flowers. So really fun making memory wire bracelets with the Artbeads designer seed bead blends. We've got all kinds of different colors to choose from. This one would look really good in there as well, that fairy dust color. And of course, we have so many different bead options on our website, artbeads.com. You could get different flower colors and mix them in with these designer blends or other designer blends that we may have. You could go for our check glass limited edition designer blends from the Bead Llama that have different kinds of check glass shapes. Those are great for memory wire. Oh, memory wire is just so much fun. It's so easy to just dive right in. I was trying to combine dive and jump. Jive right in. Jive, dive, jump, do whatever. Have fun with all of your creative beads. It's so easy to do with memory wire and some fun little extra touches like the silk ribbon. Let me bring you to my face and we can say goodbye. Thank you, S Barb girl. So yeah, that's memory wire. Super fun. I always love working with memory wire. It just makes it so easy and fun. This would look really cute with a little fairy inspired look. Yes, Michelle brings up a good point. If you have items in your cart, please don't forget to complete your order before the show ends. I bought ring memory wire, and each time I try to make a loop on the end, the wire breaks. Oh, I didn't know. No, that's weird. I have not had that happen, Liz. Another thing you could do instead of making loops at the end of your wire is you could get memory wire ends and glue the ends onto the memory wire. They're like little finials almost. And in fact, I think the check glass finial beads that we have, those half drilled finials, would work too if you wanted to add some color on the end of your memory wire. But we do have little end caps that you can glue onto your memory wire if you don't want to deal with bending the wire and having it possibly break. But this one that I'm working with here bends really nicely. So I'm sorry you had that issue. Yes, it should be the same as the bracelet wire. So yeah, trying the memory wire ends or finials might work better for you if you're having that issue. But yeah, that's memory wire. Super easy to get started with, and the results are just so beautiful and will fit anyone and everyone. So great for gift giving too. Perfect little stocking stuffer, birthday gift. Just a great little thing to have in your stash. I love having lots of memory wire so I can just dive in and make anything I want. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, S Barb girl. You are so sweet too. Hope you guys enjoyed this little fun floral project with memory wire. Again, if you're watching at artbeads.com/live, make sure to get all of this stuff. Some of this stuff is lower in quantity, so you'll definitely want to get those things if you love them. Thank you, Liz. I like that you love these. I like how they turned out too. They're super cute. So thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, Sarah will be live. Tomorrow, she's going to be working with the Bead Llama Ultimate Kit. So she's going to have a lot of fun with that kit tomorrow. So definitely keep your eyes on the artbeads.com/live page. You can also catch up on past live videos too. So if you joined late, this video will be here so you can rewatch and then catch up on other ones too. So thank you guys so much. This was a fun show. I always love working with memory wire, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. So I will see you next time.